back to another MLB The Show 22 series where I am looking at a little bit of the prospects. Now, there's only really two good prospects available. That's Jamal Jones and Tawan Leon, as well as us also having some type of scouting, because the draft is coming up. We're about 13 days away. We're on May 31st. I believe the draft is the 14th. Could be wrong. But nevertheless, it is coming up. So I do want to start considering them. However, I do want to start thinking about this rotation. Now, we do have Frankie Montas, who is struggling this year. Zach Eflin, who was pitching well, starting to struggle. Brady Singer, same thing with him, was pitching well, starting to struggle. We have a bunch of people here that are starting to kind of go down. I do really like Marshall Conway. I like him a lot, though, at long relief pitching. Do also have James Caprillo, who has been by far one of our best pitchers. Cole Irving is a lefty pitcher that I would not mind getting rid of. And one of the main pitchers I want to try to go after is John Means. He has 2 years left to arbitration. At 81, he is a lefty. He'd be one of our better lefties in there, as we don't even have a starting lefty, so I do want to get a starting lefty in there. Now, giving up Alonso Rivera would be straight up good. He's pitching relatively well so far in the minors, so I want to see what kind of prospect I could get him for. Now, I could do Cole Irving and a bullpen prospect, probably, or like a catching prospect, or first base prospect like Lawrence Butler. So I think we are going to make this deal get done. And it's probably going to be involving... We'll do it for... They're not interested in doing that deal at the moment. Yeah, so we'll go Cole Irving. So we are getting rid of a lefty, but we are going to be adding lefties, because we have lefties in the bullpen. Not that to worry about. Yes, we'll do Irving. He's pitching .492. He's struggling. So is John Means, so I'm confident Means can get that down. For Irvin and Brett Harris. It's a good deal. Also, I have no idea when Means last pitched, so that's fun. We'll throw Means in there for Conway. Because I think in the rotation, who are we on? We're on Zach Eflin, yeah. So I do want to actually see, when was Means' last day pitching? He has a full bar. Okay, cool. So you can push people's starts back, actually, then. Because he has a full bar. So we can go Means. Yeah, we'll go Montes, Means, Eflin, Singer, James Caprillo, and Conway. Honeywell. That works, yep. Yep, so this will be a John Means start day here, game 2 against Houston. He's also 0-9. But, hey, he's a fresh new start, and we'll toss in Piscotty here against Colton Cowser. Rather, Piscotty bat last, though. John Means still looking for his first win. That was an awful first pitch. As John Means is on the mound, 0-9, pitching a .590, 36 strikeouts, 76 hits allowed, 15 walks. So you get his first look, fly out, a single, a strikeout, and fielder's choice. There you go. So he makes it past 1. This will bring up Justin Verlander's A's, pitching 2-3, 340, 81 strikeouts. As Verlander, he'll pitch a high four seam there for a ball count, 2-1. One thing the A's did good in the last game was work walks early on against McCullers. Just the first 2 batters attempted to steal, and failed, which ultimately cost him some runs there. Just so now we have a 2-2 count after Mateo fouled off Verlander. This one taken there for a ball. Full count for Jorge Mateo. And Mateo will work on base there with the walk. This bring up Max Schumann now, 1-1 count. Who's behind the plate today? That's kind of what I want to know, actually. Behind the plate is Martin Maldonado. Schumann takes a slider there for a strike, count 1-2. As Mateo's going to be in there safely, however, Schumann does strike out looking. But there is a runner on second. That is Jorge Mateo. Michael Conforto batting .297, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs on the year. He's working a 2-1 count here. Verlander, as Conforto's going to send this one into left center. As this one is caught, Mateo tags up. And Mateo is in there safely over to third. So now a runner on third with 2 outs. This will bring up now Seth Brown, the DH. He's hitting .292. This is a 1-1 count here from Verlander now to Brown, and Brown will swing and miss around the changeup, count 1-2. Last 3 games hitting .417, 5 for 12, 11 home runs, 30 RBIs though on the year, .292 altogether. As Brown will rock this one in for a base hit. He's going 2, and Brown is in there too. That is a run scored, and Oakland will have a 1-0 lead. Just to bring up Sean Murphy, got the day off yesterday. Murphy, 4 home runs, 19 RBIs, batting .201. This will bring up a 2-1 count. This one they're taking for a ball, count 3-1. Murphy fouling this one off, count 3-2. Ball boy misses it. That's okay. Full count now here to Sean Murphy. Murphy has struck out a bunch of times. Would not be a surprise here if he does the same, and he does. He's down 96 mile per hour, swinging and missing. However, Seth Brown gives Oakland a 1-0 lead, such as he's done for most of the year. Bad in runs. This will now bring up a single there for Bregman, fly out by Goodrum. Myers strikeout, McCormick fly out. Just to bring up Albert Pujols now working a 1-1 count here on Verlander. Pujols 9 home runs, 22 RBIs on the year. He is at 688 career home runs, 12 more till 700. Pujols takes the 4-seam there for a ball, count 2-1. 22 RBIs, according to the game, is good for second. I don't know if that is actually true or not. As Pujols is going to foul off that 2-seam, count remains 2-2. As Pujols takes a low 4-seam there for a ball, count now 3-2. Rays Rangers tied at 0 apiece. And Pujols is going to hit a chopper there. Pitcher Verlander makes it, throws over first out of the inning. Let's bring up Ramon Laureano, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs, batting .225 on the year. This is a 1-2 count here from Verlander to Laureano. Slider swung on, missed for the strikeout. Just now bring up Elvis Andrus, batting .237, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. This is Verlander now with the pitch here to Andrus. This one swung on, missed, count 2-2. Braves Diamondbacks tied at 4, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. 2-2 pitch now here from Verlander. Change up there for a ball, full count. Seth Beer homered today, 7th one of the year. As Andrus is going to get a hold of this ball on the 12-6 curve, but it will be flew out to center there for the final out. Oakland will maintain a 1-0 lead as we head top 3. Maldonado is going to ground out. Tucker grounds out. Gurriel strikes out. 1-2-3 in there for Means. This will bring up Stephen Piscotty, batting .229, 4 runs, 4 turn RBIs. 2-1 count here from Verlander to Piscotty, and Piscotty's going to rifle this one. What a play at first. base. Don't know who's running first base today. Let me actually check that real quick. Running first base today is Yuli Gurriel. What a play there by Gurriel. This is bring up Jorge Mateo, who walked earlier. This is a 2-1 count now here. Jorge, slider they're taking there for a ball count 2-2. Second trade made this year, but between the A's and the Orioles, obviously they got Jorge Mateo and Cowser in the first one. Then the second one, they just got Means, as Mateo is going to hit this one back to Verlander, who makes the catch. Schumann struck out earlier. Looking, obviously, that was Mateo on the steal. This will bring up now 1-1 count here to Max Schumann. Make that 2-1 as he takes a change up there for a ball. A's last place in the AL West, 21-35 record. 9.5 games back. Schumann swings and misses there on the 4-seam, count 2-2. That 4-seam there goes for a ball. Full count now here to Max Schumann. And Schumann will work a walk. So this will bring up Michael Conforto. He's 0-for-1 with the fly out. Batting .289, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. The 1-1 count now here to Conforto. This 4-seam fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Now Conforto's going to hit this one into a grounder. Play is made over to first for the final out of the innings. We will head top 4. Oakland still 1-0 lead. Alvarez is going to single. Altuve gets on base with the fielder's choice. Bregman was hit. That's a walk. Bases loaded, triple. And Houston takes a 3-1 lead over Oakland. Strikeout there by McCormick. Maldonado single, 4-1. This will now bring up Seth Brown to start off bottom 4 here. Houston now a 4-1 lead. As Brown's going to swing and miss there on the 4-seam. Full count now here to Seth Brown. He singled in the last game. So far as a single today, and Brown works on base with a walk. That call really could have gone either way, so it was a good job taking a chance on that, as Murphy's going to foul this one off, count 1-2. This one will get through for a base hit. Brown going to third. He is in there safely. Runners on first and third is Sean Murphy with a single there. First and third, no out here for Albert Pujols. He's 0-for-1 on the day. Obviously hit a drooper earlier. This one they're taking for a ball, count 2-1. Good eye there from Mr. Albert. The pitch here now from Verlander to Pujols. Oh, that was a bad swing by Pujols. Batting 194th, runners in scoring position. Not that good now when having a chance to bat in some RBIs. Pujols is going to hold up there on the 12-6 curve. Count 3-2. Laureano on deck. That's definitely not the guy you want on deck either. I mean, in general, Oakland not hitting well. That's the first strikeout. Or first out of the inning, I should say. It's not the first strikeout. I think that's Verlander's third or fourth. And Laureano's going to hit 1. He hits 2. Double play. Houston gets out. Gurriel's going to fly out. Alvarez pop up. Double there by Altuve. Nothing to go in there for Bregman for the final out. Heading bottom 5. 4-1 Houston. Andrus leading off. As Andrus gets this one down for a base hit. This will bring up Stephen Piscotty now, 1-1 count. And Piscotty's hit on the shoulder. This will bring up Jorge Mateo now, 1-1 count. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. Mateo, 140 with runners in scoring position. Only has 1 technically in scoring position so far. Mateo will get this one down for a base hit. Going home now is Elvis Andrus. The throw is off the plate. Oakland cuts the runs down to 2. 4-2 game here for Houston. This will bring up now Max Schumann working a 1-1 count. Now Schumann's going to swing and miss there on the 4-seam, count 1-2. Schumann will at least advance the runners. Bring up Conforto now, 2-1 count. Conforto swings and misses there, count 2-2. And Conforto works a walk, bases loaded, 1 out. For Seth Brown, this is a 2-2 count. Brown, 11 home runs, 31 RBIs. Actually, maybe he's had 31. And Brown's going to rock this one, just foul. Oh, my. What a shot there by Brown. It had a chance. And Brown now full count. 1 out. Brad Brown will strike out. This is bring up Sean Murphy, 3-2 count. All runners should be going as Murphy fouls. I don't know if it's a steal and a walk, if it's going to screw anything up, so I'm not actually going to steal. Murphy fouling this one off, staying alive. As Murphy's going to send this one high, and it will be caught out in center, so bases loaded, 1 out. Houston is going to be able to get out of it. Jorge Mateo, though, with a big RBI single, making this a 4-2 game as Brent Honeywell coming in to minimize the damage. He will not, as they let up a run, 5-2. This will now bring up a 1-2 count here for Justin Verlander, probably on the last bit of his arm. He's at 99 pitches, so 1-2 count. Pujols takes this one for ball, count 2-2. Pujols there is going to foul this one off. Count remains 2-2. This one now taking there for a ball, count 3-2. Just bring up Ramon Laureano on deck. Pujols is going to rock this one into deep left centers. This ball is gone. Oakland makes this one a 5-3 lead. And McCormick's hurt for Houston. Christian Javier comes in, and subbing in at center field is Michael Brantley. Laureano now 3-2 count. Andrus holds up. Count out 2-2. Piscotti takes one low for a ball, count 2-2. Sam Selman coming in, looking lower his ERA, and he does. Forgot to check and see who comes in. That's Ryan Stanek. 2-2 count out here from Stanek to Jorge Mateo. Full count out here from Stanek to Jorge Mateo. As Mateo's going to pop this one back and foul. And Mateo's going to rock a base hit there to get on base. Mateo having himself a good game. One-to-one count here for Max Schumann. Schumann taking this one for a ball. Count 2-1. I hate this game so much sometimes. I hate this game so much sometimes. I hate this game so much. After that, I'm just going to sim after that because that was a killer. Doop. Okay, solid inning there for Guerrero. Let's bring up Seth Brown working against Phil Matten. This one 2-1 count. Four-seam there in their first strike, count 2-2. That slurve got Brown swinging and missing for the first strikeout of the inning. First out of the inning. Let's bring up Sean Murphy now. He's 1 for 3. 1-1 count here from Matten to Murphy. And that slurve got Murphy. Murphy had a chance to take that deep, too, if he got a hold of it. Did not, though. Pujols homered earlier. Yes, it's on. Now we're at top 9. Believe this is going to be a Simber walks. Simber allows a 2-run shot, which is a killer. Another 2-run shot. We'll just end the game. And Houston defeats us 9-3. I'll be right back before we hop to the next one. Final game of this 3-game series, Zach Eflin on the mound pitching in 3.97, 2-4. Brantley grounds out, he's DHing. Gurriel's going to single, Alvarez singles, Altuve grounds out, Bregman grounds out. So 2 hits, nothing allowed though. Framber Valdez on the mound pitching 4.0, with a 6-4 record. Bring out Max Schumann to lead off, hitting 222. Fouls off the circle change, count 1-2. This one they're taking for a ball, count 2-2. Houston 29-27, second in the AL West. That sinker they're taking for a ball, count 3-2. Jeremy Ironman on deck, batting 191. And Schumann will work on base there with the walk. Bring up Ironman now, 1-1 count. Taking off now there is Schumann. The throw off the plate, he's in there safe. Bad throw there by Maldonado, saved Max Schumann. This is now bring up a 2-1 count. What a pitch there. This now bring up a 3-2 count here for Ironman. Ironman works a walk, so runners down first and second for Sean Murphy, batting 203. That sinker fouled off, count 1-2. They're taking for ball, count 2-2. And Murphy swings on and misses it. Snubbing on a 1-2 count here for Seth Brown. 11 home runs, 31 RBIs, 292. As this will score a run thanks to an error. Ariano's going to bloop. It'll be a tough play, but Altuve makes it. Nonetheless, though, Oakland does have a 1-0 lead. Single there for Diaz, strikeout by Castro, fielder's choice Myers, good run, strikes out. 1 hit, no runs. That inning. As we had bottom 2, Valdez versus Piscotti. The sinker swung on, missed, count 1-2. Piscotti last 3 games is a 3.33 average, 3 for 9. Scotty holding up there on the curve, count 2-2. Summerskill behind the plate, umping. Is more favorable when it comes to balls, as circle change fouled off. That came out wrong. But more favorable when it comes to strikers and balls. He's definitely a pitcher guy. Or no, he's more of a hitter's guy, actually, where he calls more balls than strikes, as that'll be the first out. Close call. Just bring up Colton Cowser batting .203, no home runs, 5 RBIs for the rookie. This is a 2-1 count here. Cowser's going to chop this one into foul territory, and it will be indeed foul. Count 2-2. Young guys here for Oakland getting playing time. That sinker there goes for a ball. Count 3-2. Dirty curve. Don't know why it was swung on. This will bring up Joe Adell now. 3-2 count. And Adell work a walk. So Adell's speed. It's really good. This is a full count. Now here to Elvis Andrus. Andrus rocks this one out. It is off the glove. As Joe Adell will score, and Oakland takes a 2-0 lead. That'll go down as an RBI double, even though it was a little bit of a tougher play. Schumann now up. This is a 3-2 count. And Schumann strikes out. Andrus, though, with an RBI double, giving Oakland a 2-0 lead. That's a ground out there for Brantley. Ground out Gurriel. Pop up there. 1-2-3 inning there for Zach Eflin. Jeremy Ironman. 1-1 count here working against Framber Valdez. Sinker in their first strike. Count 1-2. Ironman almost hit with this one. But it's fine. There's swing up now. 2-2 count. Think Ironman went around. No, he did not. Count 3-2. This now is hit into foul territory. Count remains full. This will bring up Ironman now. Or Sean Murphy now up. This is a 2-1 count. Oh, actually, that would have been safe. Sam Murphy went around their 3-2 count. Head top 4. 1-2-3 inning there. And they're taking for a ball count now, 2-1. Hauser's going to get a base hit there. Joe Adell wins the inning. Oh, I accidentally did that. However, someone got a triple. Andrews got a triple. This will bring up now a 2-2 count here for Jeremy Ironman. And Ironman is going to be able to bat in a run. And it's going to be a tough play at short. Ironman safe. This will bring up Sean Murphy, 1-1 count. As Brown ground out, we'll now hit top 6. 1-2-3 inning there. Coming in is Christian Javier, pitching at 3.71. There we go. Tough play out in left foul territory by the third baseman who makes it, though. Solo shot there by Altuve makes this a 3-1 game. Single there, hit by pitch, going around. As this is Conway now in. He gets out of it. Just bring up Hector Neris pitching at 308. Still taking that one there for a ball count 2-2. And Adele did not go around, count 3-2. And Joe Adele work a walk. Joe Adele's in there safe. Let's bring up Jeremy Ironman now. Ironman tries to get a blooper. It'll be caught out there, though. As coming in now is Kalorak. That's a ground out, a fly out, and a line out. We'll head bottom 8. Ryan Stanek in. Oakland with a 3-1 lead over Houston. This is a 1-1 count. And Brown strikes out there on the splitter. Mariano now working here against Stanek. Count 1 and 2. So that pitch was never perfect. We now had top 9 coming in for the save is Pettit. Altuve pop up. Bregman ground out. Strikeout got him. A's may have lost the series, but they won at least the last game. Zach Eflin with a good add-in. 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts, 4 hits through 6. Valdez with the loss. Oakland with a big win. Oh, the first year play draft is today, so let's go do it. Rod Roush goes first. We pick 18. We do not have any that probably our best option here. I think I'm gonna go Chris Osadillo from Venezuela. Yeah, running fastball, curveball, and a changeup. Starting pitcher. Either that or David Diaz. Extremely fast. He played first, third, and second. Pitcher or second baseman? I'm going to go for the hitter. Starting pitcher still available? He is not, however. We do have a chance. I'm going to go Jim James here. Closer. See how accurate he was there. Terrence Bender, first baseman. Probably still has a while to go. Oh, Tommy Lim. That'll be the end. Let's see how we did. Actually, not a bad draft class whatsoever. We now got David Diaz, who's still it's gonna be a while before he gets into the MLB. We did sign on Jim James, who's a B-Pot 74. Probably will already be in the MLB next year. Terrence Bender needs a lot of work as a hitter, but the potential's there. Tommy Lim, who should be in the MLB in a few seasons. Bob King. And what else just to add on for depth purposes? Yep. I do want to save this and quickly hop into Diamond Dynasty, because we did get back some rewards. We have some home games here against Boston. Okay. We did just have an off day at least. Singer versus Eovaldi. That should be a fun matchup. As we'll get a hit Jorge Mateo to lead off Bang, 282, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. This one fouled off, count 2-2. Sire there goes for ball, count 3-2. Mateo holds, and Mateo on base. As Schumann gets on base, barely there. And that was actually lucky because Mateo took off stealing. Let's bring up Conforto, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, bank 275. RBI opportunity here with Schumann on first, Mateo on third, really just Mateo. Schumann's in there safely. Runners now on second and third, 2-1 count. No outs here from Michael Conforto. Conforto there takes that one for a ball count, 3-1. Seth Brown on deck. And Conforto works a walk. Uvalde, who has relatively been good all year. Now his bases loaded as Brown is going to turn on that. As the play is made out in center, that will score Jorge Mateo easily. 1-0 lead for Oakland. Let's bring up Sean Murphy now. Don't know what just happened. I don't know why the other guy took off. But runner on second with now 2 outs because this game is stupid. And Murphy swings and misses there. Pop up, single, double play. There we go. This one they're taking for a ball, count 2-2. Can Pujols beat it out? I doubt it. He has no speed, yeah. Bring up Colton Cowser now. 1-2 count. And Cowser's hit. Cowser's in there safely with the stolen base. That's his 8th of the year. Andrus gets this down for base hit. Cowser going home. Play at the plate. Cowser's in there safe. Oakland takes a 2-0 lead. Bottom 2 here. Anderson there safely. Don't know why he stopped. Should have just kept running. Does not bring up Jorge Mateo, working a 1-1 count. Mateo sends this one out into center. It drops. Andrus in there safely at home. 3-0 lead there for Oakland. Jorge Mateo there with an RBI. Fly out for Hernandez. Cordero fly out. There we go. It's Frank Conforto now batting 275. We'll be right back. Oakland bats moving over this game, and I mean last game as well. It's Frank Conforto now, 2-1 count. Conforto swings and misses on the low 4-seam count 2-2. Only one hit in his career. And the curveball swung on and missed there by Conforto. So that's Brown batting 286. Just a 2-1 count now here from Eovaldi to Brown. This one fouled off, count 2-2. And Brown strikes out. Let's bring up Murphy now, 1-1 count. No, this one fouled off, count 1-2. As that'll be the end of the inning. Murphy grounding out. Verdugo ground out, Bogarts fly out, Devers fly out. They get through that inning. 3-2 count out here to Pujols, 10 home runs, 23 RBIs, batting 243. That curveball hung. Pujols just early on it. Gets through though. As Pujols is in there with the double. Thought that was foul originally. It stayed fair for a double. Let's bring up Colton Cowser now. Runner on second. No outs. 5 RBIs, no home runs, batting 207. And Cowser takes that one for a ball, count 2-1. Cowser rifles this one out to center for the first out. This will bring up Elvis Andrus now working a 1-1 count. Tagging back up is Pujols. He's in there almost. Almost bad. Let's bring up Ramon Laureano. Leadoff double so far going nowhere. That curveball taken for a ball, count 2-1. Laureano 1 for 6 in his career against Eovaldi with 1 strikeout. Don't know what that was. Either way, it wasn't a strike. Count 3-1. Well, I was in there for a strike. Count 3-2. As that slider gets him missing. Martinez doubles, Vasquez doubles. I'll bring in a run, 3-1. Nothing else going there. Lead back down to 2 with 3-1 lead. As Mateo fouls off that slider, count out 3-2. This one they're taking for a ball. Tough play at short, play made for the first. Bring up Schumann now, 1-2 count. This one they're taking for a ball, count 2-1. This one they're taking for a ball, count out 3-1. This one's fine, a miss, count 3-2. And Schumann gets on base. Conforto now rifles this one down for a base hit. Runners on first and second. This one fouled off, count 3-2. Runners go to advance, no throw, runners now in second and third. Doesn't have Sean Murphy as Rich Hill subs in 4.1. Goes to Valdi. This one missed, count 3 and count 1-2. Murphy fouling this one off again, count 1-2. One run scores, second run coming home. Conforto scores, 5-1 lead there for Oakland. Hell now pitching here to Pujols. Pujols with good power here against lefties. And Pujols will hit into 2, which will end the inning there. Single for Verdugo, 2-run shot there by Bogarts makes this one back into a 2-run game. This now bring up Colton Cowser working against Rich Hill. This one swung on a miss, count 1-2. Cowser gets this one down for a base hit there. That was a good job reading the attempt at steal. This one swung, fouled off, count 3-2. Full count out here from Hill to Andrus. Andrus works walk. There we go. Let's bring up from Molari out now, 2-2 count. Oh, hit this one really deep to right, but stayed in the park. Just bring up Jorge Mateo now, 1-2 count. Thought the plate is safe, 6-3. Mateo triple. Andrus scores from first. Big RBI triple there by Jorge Mateo, giving Oakland 6-3 lead. This will bring up Max Schumann now, 2-1 count. And this fastball swung on a miss, count 2-2. Schumann can't beat it out. However, Jorge Mateo with an RBI triple makes this a 6-3 game. So you had top 7. Conway in. That's a fly out, a double, a single, another double. As Conway gets taken out, grand slam. Boston takes an 8-6 lead. Pitching chokes there. 2-1 counter here to Michael Conforto. 8-6 Boston lead. Conforto takes this one for a ball count, 3-1. Only way Oakland comes back is by getting people on base. Conforto's going to take this one deep to right. It's over the wall and gone. 8-7. Solo shot there by Michael Conforto. His 4th of the year. As what a home run there by Conforto. This one will bring up now Seth Brown working a 2-1 count here on Rich Hill. As Brown gets this one down for a base hit. Can't win games if you can't get runners on or hits, so. This will now bring up Sean Murphy, 1-1 count. As Murphy will hit into a double play there. This will bring up Pujols now, 1-1 count. Oh, the sweeping curve swung on and missed by Pujols. That was also a good shot, though. Probably would have had the power to take him deep. Count that 1-2. As Pujols gets this one down for a base hit. Colton Cowser, 1-1 count. Cowser takes that one for a ball count, 2-1. That one swung on and missed by Cowser, count 2-2. As that'll get him going there for the final strikeout of the inning. Conforto with the solo shot. Makes this an 8-7 game. Can they escape? Hernandez solo shot back to a 2-run game. This will bring up Garrett Whitlock for save. 6 for 8 this year with saves and opportunities. Andrews fouls this one off. Count 1 and 2. This one swung on and missed for the first strikeout. Bring up Laureano, now full count. And Laureano works a walk. Probably a fly out there by Mateo. Yes, it is. Play at the plate at home. He's out by a mile. No run score as coming in for the save now is Matt Barnes. He's 13 for 14, pitching a 263. Conforto lead off here. He's 2 for 3 on the day. This one a 1-1 count now here to Conforto. Swung high and missed. Count 1 and 2. This one taken there for a ball. Count 2 and 2. Porto swings and misses. Let's bring up now Seth Brown working a 1-2 count. Or 1-1 count. He's 1 for 2 on the day, excuse me. Knuckle curve holds up. Count 2 and 1. No curve, they say went around. Count 2 and 2. As the A's are now down there to the final out here, Sean Murphy. Murphy swung high and missed. This one now count 1 and 2. Murphy takes this one for a ball. Count 2 and 2. Fouling off to stay alive, at least working Matt Barnes a little bit, so maybe he won't have as good as an arm in the future. And Murphy swings on, misses, ends the game. So Oakland led for most of the game, then a grand slam ruined their lead, then ultimately lost the game. As we have Caprillion on the mound here against Tanner Houck. Be a rainy day here in Oakland. Caprillion pitching at 3.32, Tanner Houck pitching at 2.87. Two good pitchers on the mound. See how Caprillion can do. Story leads off, and already it's a 1-0 game. Mateo almost gets this one through for a hit, but couldn't. That'll be the first out. This bring up Schumann, now batting .226. Schumann gets this one down for a base hit. So now we have 2-2 count, Tanner Hawk. We have Seth Brown now on 1 count. Oh, that was a awful swing and a miss. Like that, I don't know why it just has my guy stop. Just keep going. That's just what I'm talking about with the game. I gotta figure that out. Anyway, because the game screwed it, that's the final out. All of a sudden now it's 2-0. We led bottom 2. With the 2 count now here from Hawk to Brown. Brown's gonna follow up the slider there. Count remaining 1-2. And Brown strikes out on the high 4-seam. Good pitch set by Hawk. Thought it was going to break down. Did not. Swing up now. Murphy working a 1-1 count here on Tanner Hawk. Murphy fouls off, count 1-2. Takes that one for a ball, count 2-2. This one, they're taking for a ball, count 3-2. Murphy now is going to rifle this one into right, and it's caught out in right field. Wells now rifles this one down for a base hit out into left field. And Colton Kaiser now 2-1 count. You can't. 2-2 count now here. Hawk against Kaiser. And Kaiser strikes out, which on the inning. Andrus will get a leadoff single. I meant to play it, but I'll take it. Andrus leadoff single. Andrus out by a mile. He's so slow. Okay. Thought the 60 stealing would help out with the jump a little bit. Guess not. So that'll be 1 out. Hawk now up 2-1 count. Splitter there fouled off. Count 2-2. And Laureano strikes out. Oh, God, I'm afraid to see how many strikeouts we have as a team. That's absolutely insane. How many people strike out. Jorge Mateo, though, up. Count 2-1. Count 2-2. Fun Thunder, okay. And Schumann's going to pop that one out. Hawk now working a 1-2 count here against Conforto, so I'm taking for a ball count 2-2. Brown now hits this one out to left. Probably going to be caught. Yes, it is. Can Kowser get it to drop? Don't think it's going to. Nope, it's caught down to center. Hawk, out of energy, but I mean, he's still giving Boston a good game. Count out 1-2 here against Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Andrus looks to take him deep. He hits it deep, just not that deep. More so middle. That's the first out. The swing up Ramon Laureano, 2-1 count. Laureano's going to get this one down for a base hit, maybe 2, maybe 3 as that travels all the way to the wall. Nah, he's sticking 2. So that's Fun Thunder. This will bring up Jorge Mateo hitting against Michael Wacha, who's pitching a 2-4-5. This one fouled off, count 1-2. And Mateo swings and misses there on the circle change. This will bring up Max Schumann. 1-1 count. Schumann fouls off, count 1-2. Don't think Schumann held. Yes, he did. Devers taking away a hit there from Schumann. And Oakland's down big, which will at least give us the end of the game. Bottom 9, yep, we go out as we will lose 13-5. Or that was the hits. We lose 8-0. Only 5 hits. Oakland with 13. As we will close out Sunday here against Boston. Montes against Paxton. First place AL East is Boston. Stephenville can get the start. Give Joe Adele some action. Andrus, that's fine, yep. We're 27th in stolen bases with 27. Thought it'd be more considering how much we steal. As pitching is Montes. Worked his ERA down at least a little bit. A lot of hit, though. Let's bring up Mateo, 3-2 count here against Paxton. Mateo fouls this one off. Count remaining 3-2. This is going to be a tough play out in right, excuse me, but it's made. First out. Bring up Ironman batting 200. He's working 1-1 count here on Paxton. And Ironman takes this one for a ball count 2-1. Good eye. Red Sox, I believe, is tied for first, or they are completely second here in the AL East. This one they're taking for a ball count 3-1. I mean, swings and misses, count 3-2. I mean, good power against lefties. If he gets a hold of one, can take a yard. This one popped foul, count 3-2. We're going to come forward bank 298 for home runs, 9 RBIs. This one hit foul, count 1-2. Conforto's going to get a hold of this one deep to center. I don't think it's going to be deep enough. No, it is traveling to the wall. Conforto gone. See ya. Oakland takes a 1-0 lead off of a solo shot. This will bring up Seth Brown now working a 1-2 count. And Brown strikes out on the knuckle curve, but still, nevertheless. Conforto's solo shot gives Oakland a 1-0 lead. As Aurora ties it with the solo shot. This will bring up Albert Pujols working a 1-1 count. Just say Pujols went around, count at 1-2. Let's bring up Stephen Vobang, 282, working a 1-1 count. Vote went around. Colton Krauser working a 1-1 count. And this is going to be a hard play, but it's made out at short. Storied single, and it's a 2-1 lead now for Boston. Joe Adell up, working a 1-1 count. They say Adell went around. I'll throw the first there for the first out. As Andrus is safe, bounced off the pitcher, gets in there safely. So now we'll bring up Jorge Mateo, working a 1-2 count here. This one fouled off, count remaining 1-2. Cutter fouled off, count still 1-2. I do have to go, so I want to sim through the rest of this game as we will lose 9-2. Okay. Oh, hey, Cowser hit his first career home run at least. I'll see you guys later.